I think people are making a huge mistake right now and they don't even realize it because something just changed. And if you don't adapt to it, you're going to fall behind. Most people are watching this happen and doing absolutely nothing about it. I'm finally starting to understand what AI really is, and more importantly, I'm starting to understand the difference between people who use it and people who don't. Artificial intelligence has been around for a few years now. I remember the first time I used it back in 2022, and honestly, it felt like something I never seen before. It almost felt like I was talking to an actual intelligent person behind the computer screen. It almost felt like it was someone behind the screen. But then, like any new technology, the excitement fades. At least it did for me. It slowly became just another tool, another cool gimmick. I used it here and there. I asked questions. I used it like a better search engine. I played around with image generation, but nothing serious, nothing that actually changed anything in my life. And then time passed. We're now in 2026, and I would like to say this. I'm finally starting to realize what artificial intelligence can actually do for us, which is something that I never seen before. Because what I'm starting to understand is this. AI is not just a tool. It's a multiplier. It basically takes tasks that used to take hours and literally turns them into seconds. I see it with something very simple and personal to me, which is my brainstorming process. Before AI, I would sit down, write everything on paper, try to organize my thoughts, struggle to turn ideas into a script, and it would take me hours. Now, I just speak ideas into my phone, directly into the phone without writing anything. I dump everything out and I feed it to the AI and it writes the entire script for me. What used to take me hours now takes seconds. And not only that, it actually understands what I'm trying to say. It organizes it, it structures it, it connects the ideas. Now, before I get some backlash here, I don't just copy and paste it blindly because I do feel that it still has that robotic tone to it. But I go in, I tweak it to my liking, and I make it sound more like me. I adjust the tone, I move some things around, anything to make it sound more human and make it speak the way that I would speak. But the reality is this, the AI did like 95% of the work for me. I just refine it to my taste, to my liking. And this is where it really hit me. Right now, we all have this kind of power, and most people are not using it, or they're using it, but the wrong way. And I will include myself into that up until not too long ago. I truly believe that in the not so distant future, everyone will be using AI, but there will be only two types of people. People who use it correctly and people who don't use it correctly. And the gap between those two groups is going to be so massive that it's going to be like comparing regular people to actual superheroes. It reminds me of when I was younger, playing Dungeons and Dragons in the early 90s. We'd defeat the dragon, search through its treasure, and find a magical item. Let's say a magical cape. And that cape would give you special powers. You'd be able to fly, walk on water, see through stone, walk through stone. You get it. And once you had that cape, your character became stronger than everyone else. Obviously, not because you were better, but because you had something, you had access to something powerful, because you were wearing that magical cape. Well, let's fast forward to today. We're not in a fantasy world. We're not fighting dragons, but that cape, it exists. It's called AI. And you want to know the crazy part? You don't even need to fight for it. It's there. It's available for everyone to use. But most people are choosing not to wear it. They're leaving it on the ground, not fully realizing, grasping what it could do for you. Now, I've made my decision. I'm putting the cape on because now I understand. I get it. If I compare myself today to who I was 6 months ago, the difference is like night and day. And if I'd compare my future self to someone not using AI at all, that gap is only going to grow. This is not about replacing people. This is not about shortcuts. This is not about having a robot doing everything for you. This is about accelerating and optimizing everything that it is that you do in your everyday life. The cape is there. It's right in front of you. The dragon's been slain. The question is, are you going to pick it up and wear it?